Hello, my friends and fellow gamers, and welcome back to the Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode series. My name is Blue, and I am joined by my companions here. We have Astarion, Will, and Lae'zel in our party, and of course, we have Luna, the Tiefling Druid. So we are here in this little cave that we found from the last episode. So we are going to hop on down. Notice that there is a statue with glowing eyes, so Luna tells her party to get down. Being a druid, she recognizes that these statues are there for protection, and that these glowing stones, these runes, that rune of the eagle, operates that eagle, thus shutting it down. They see some goblins, so she is going to ask Astarion to do what he does best, secondary to lockpicking, and that is to climb up onto these boxes and attempt to take out this goblin in one shot, which he does quite easily before sneaking back down and creeping up a little ways to see if he can do it again to another goblin. And he does, but he does, of course, catch the attention of the other goblins because they, of course, saw their fellow goblin fall. So he is going to just get the high ground, and since he is an assassin, he gets his full action again, and since neither of these goblins took their turn, he will get another sneak attack off on them because he has advantage. And for 21 damage, almost taking out the warrior in one hit. Seeing that the goblin's attentions have been drawn, Will is going to attempt to sneak forward. His hiding is successful, so he will very quickly get off an Eldritch Blast for 12 damage, taking out that other goblin. Luna is going to attempt to sneak forward as well. She loops behind Astarion, noticing that there's a little path down that she can take. And she is going to... Honestly, she is just going to jump down as quietly as she can. Not cast Shillelagh because she does not want to alert this goblin. And she is just going to attempt a toppling attack. The attack connects, but unfortunately the goblin saves from being toppled. Lae'zel, seeing this, is going to come down and see if she can sneakily get off an attack on this goblin as well. So as quietly as she can, which is hard considering she's wearing medium armor that jingles when she walks. She sneaks up and booming blades him in the back for 6 damage. So now everybody is in combat, so we jump back to Astarion, who is on the high ground, and he's just going to go ahead and hide for his bonus action. I'm surprised that I didn't get a surprise round. But in any case, the goblin basically disengages and casts, I think it was an acid arrow on the two ladies down there. Will doesn't have anything useful to do with his bonus action. Luna will cast Shillelagh. And that's it for her bonus action. Lae'zel is just going to wander on up. And we see that we have a druid that is knocked out. So Astarion is still in hiding, so he gets advantage. And he shoots down a sneak attack for 17 damage, effectively taking care of that goblin. Seeing this unconscious halfling, Luna is going to go ahead and use a level 1 spell slot on Healing Word to heal this gentleman for 4 HP. And she's going to talk to him.
Thank you. I thought I was going to die down here.
How did those goblins slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Okay. So Luna sees another rune over here, the rune of the bear. So she goes ahead to touch it. And so the rune of the bear took down this guardian statue, but they noticed that this guardian statue is still primed, and we see that the rune of the wolf is on this ledge. So Luna contemplates how she can reach it, but Lae'zel comes forward and tells her not to worry about it because she can cast an invisible mage hand. So she casts her mage hand and asks the mage hand to use the rune. And then Lae'zel, with all the strength in her legs, says that she is going to hop on over and see what she can find. So that is exactly what she's going to do.
Something over there.
She sees a dirt mound, and she borrows a shovel so that she can dig up a treasure chest. And in that chest, we find some goodies and some alchemy ingredients. Lae'zel is stuck on the dirt mound, so she hops over it, crawls on down, and sees a dead human carrying a key, some gold, and some holy water. Realizing that key must open something, she's going to return to her party, and the party is going to attempt to find what the key unlocks. So Luna is going to go ahead and loot all of these goblin dead bodies in case there's anything of interest on their corpses. And then she's going to climb on up and rejoin her party. Let me just move Will away from the ledge so he doesn't bar their entrance.
Can't give up now.
Luna heads on into this little alcove, sees a chest, and notices that there's a trap on it. So she calls Astarion over, but he gets distracted by all of these barrels and crates, and he has a little rummage. Finding a bunch of goodies, some potions, some trap disarm kits, and a scroll. So, some good stuff in those trunks, and he goes ahead to disarm this trap here. He shouldn't need any guidance with all of his bonuses. And that rolls up to a 20 from a 12. And so Lae'zel, since she has a key, is going to open up the chest, hoping that that is what the key unlocks, and she is right. So we have Nature's Snare, which is a pretty decent staff. I think I will give it to Luna in case she does decide to use her staff to whack at people. She has a chance to ensnare a target, and I didn't pick anything up because I am useless. Let's go ahead and reattach the party and head on out.
No, never mind.
So that was a pretty nice escapade into this little side cavern. And actually, before I go much further, I'm going to sell some junk at the Grove. Alright, and we're back here after that brief little interlude. I just sold off any junk that I had, stocked up on a couple more health potions, healed up Lae'zel and Luna with those health potions, and now we are back to where we were. We're going to go pick up this pouch. And I also did a little bit of inventory management, just to make things a little bit neater, because I figured nobody really wants to watch that. Anyway, while the companions are bickering, Luna is just looting all of the plants that she can find in nature.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
And we see some adventurers potentially in need.
You're a true soul. You can't die.
A true
Please,
soul.
Stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Well, she has decent wisdom, so she might be able to make a medicine check. His wounds look deep. I might be able to help. Plus, she has healing magic. She'll give herself guidance. Alright, so she succeeds the medicine check.
He's hurt badly, and Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
I'm gonna go ahead and hold his stare, because he's dying.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andrick and Brynna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Dramatic death.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edowin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edowin.
So, true souls and absolutes. She's gonna ask, what is a true soul?
What? Are you testing us?
A
Maybe.
true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
Thank you, Astarion. Well, remembering that the goblin Saza in the Emerald Grove was speaking about the Absolute and how the goblins were worshipping the Absolute as a new god, she wonders if maybe these two are in league with the goblins as well. And if so, she doesn't particularly care for these two. But if there's a rampaging owlbear in the vicinity, maybe they can help defeat the owlbear so that everybody else in the area stays safe, and potentially the owlbear could weaken the two of them, after which she can take care of them and rid them of this world. So she is going to suggest that we need to find this beast so that you can avenge your brother.
What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edowin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, madam. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
Very well.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious.
Curious indeed.
Seems
So
as though the
she is
Absolute's
going-
attracting followers from all kinds of places.
Good observation, Liesel. Luna is going to step up to this dead body.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
She doesn't particularly like that her tadpole is connecting to something.
There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
No, she wants nothing to do with the tadpoles. So she is going to call on her druidic wisdom and force her mind shut, because she does not want to be influenced by these illithid parasites. She will be given... She already has guidance, so let's see what happens. 19, perfect. So we succeed on forcing our mind shut of the tadpole's
Your
influence.
muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its
And we see the tadpole just scuttling off in the distance, which I think is hilarious. Let's see if the dead body has any other useful items on it. So we see a shaft of the broken spear, some gold, and some food. Let's go ahead and take all of that. And she is going to go ahead and follow the two other folks that she sent down to the Owlbear Cave. and see if she can catch up with them. But not after grabbing some stuff along the way. Now, as the player, this could also be a very bad idea. This owlbear fight can be quite difficult, but hopefully with these two helping, maybe it won't be too bad. So let's go ahead and talk to Andrick.
This is it. I guess we go inside?
Yeah. If you want to kill it, you have to go into its cave. Now me, as the player, I am going to try and spare the owlbear cub. I don't know how successful I will be, because I'm not sure if Andrick and Brynna will be attacking the little baby cub.
No doubt.
But Luna has no idea what is in store for them. So she's going to talk to them once more.
It's just ahead. It's huge. I'm not sure I can do this.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
It always slightly bothered me that nature checks are intelligence checks when all like nature classes are wisdom-based classes, so that's always annoyed me. But that's a sidebar, but I am going to use hopefully this nature check. Oh, it's a DC 5. I should have no trouble, right? Oh yeah, no trouble at all. Wasn't concerned in the slightest. Perfect.
You're right. We can handle this. And we'll do it for Edowin.
Indeed you will. Let's go ahead and step forward. Ooh. Why did they go for us and not the other two? Oh well. Okay, so we got off a command halt. That's good. So Astarion is going to back up because, you know, of course, he's an archer, and he's going to try and hide in the shadows and get off a sneak attack on the owlbear. For 14 damage, not too bad, not too bad.
No holding back.
Will is going to put a strength hex on the owlbear. And since it is halted, he should be able to move away without an attack of opportunity, and he does. So he is going to Eldritch Blast for a total of 11 damage. That's a pretty good turn.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Luna is going to... I'm not going to bother with Spike Growth because they can jump, so I am instead just going to Wild Shape into a bear. That is the chonkiest summon that I've got. Well, not summon, Wild Shape that I've got, and I'm just going to lash out with my claws. Oh, for a critical miss. Oh, honey. Alright. And Lae'zel is going to Booming Blade the owlbear. Oh, and she misses as well. That is so unfortunate. She's just gonna scooch around to the other side. Oh, the little baby. Alright, so the owlbear was halted, so she misses her turn. That at least buys me one more round for her to not call her mate into this fight. But yeah, Astarion sneaks again and tries to get off a sneak attack. For 15 damage, well done. Oh, and she has called her consort. So, with that, Astarion is just gonna move a little bit deeper into the shadows and end his turn. Will is going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast the owlbear. My game has gone wonky. Did that do anything? I'm gonna say that it missed. Yeah. So I think that hit missed. Is there a combat log? Yes. I don't like how we're all grouped up, so Will is just going to sneak into the mud a little bit. And look into a pile of bones for a bottle. Okay. Lae'zel hopefully will not miss her booming blade. She does not. She hits for 6 damage. Well done to Lae'zel.
Easy these days.
I wonder if I should not be booming blade with her yet until I get her intelligence up a little bit. Oh well. Luna is just going to strike out with her claws for 10 damage. That's a good job on her part, and she's just going to stay where she is. Andrick hits it for 10 damage. Oh, and Brynna attempts to halt it again, but it does not succeed. The little owlbear cub is trying to figure out who to attack. Ooh, I got off an attack of opportunity. Oh, I should have put on Speak with Animals before I entered this fight, but I didn't. Oh, geez, Luna is knocked out of wild shape form immediately. Astarion can't really hide where he is, so he is just going to try and shoot. And he hits for 10 damage. Well done, Astarion. So we've almost got the mama down. But the consort is currently up there, and he will be hopping down pretty soon.
Battle favors the fearless.
Will is just gonna do what he does in Eldritch Blast. Oh, missing again. Come on, buddy. Oh, how sad.
Fury, I am death.
Lae'zel is going to step forward, and she's just gonna smack for a critical miss. Action Surge, smack again for 6 damage. Good job. And again, just kind of spread everybody out a little bit. Acid Vial. So we've got the other owlbear. Wonder why he didn't jump down. I'm not complaining, but yeah, so Luna is going to wild shape back into a bear because again, I want as much health as possible for these owlbears to need to whittle through. I don't know why it says cast spell. Okay, claws. 4 damage, not the best, but better than nothing. Brynna stands up and does another command halt that hits. Well done. And the little baby owlbear. No, don't go for Astarion. Okay, now he hops down. Well, he almost jumps on his baby. Okay, good. Took out Brynna. It's one more person I don't have to take out. And so Astarion is going to disengage and get as far away from everybody as he can. And he is going to attempt to finish off Owlbear Mama. And he does. So the poor little baby has no mama anymore. So now we just have to deal with Daddy. Will is going to Arms of Hadar to see if he can basically take away this owlbear's reaction. Oh, and he saved, so unfortunately if Will moves away, he will get an attack of opportunity. So Will is just quickly going to chug a little potion to top off his health in case he gets smacked. Lae'zel is going to rush up and smack him with her sword for 3 damage, not bad. Andrick dashes into the fray. Okay, good. I thought he was about to attack the baby.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Luna lumbers forward in her bear form and claw attacks the daddy for a critical miss, unfortunately. Little baby. Oh, good. Uses his teeny tiny little claws on Andrick. Ooh, Owlbear Daddy gets an attack of opportunity from basically everybody. Oh, Jesus, as he takes Astarion down in 2 swift blows. Will is going to just slip further into the shadows and is going to reapply a hex, a strength hex on the Owlbear mate. Now this is kind of where I wish I had Repelling Blast, so that if my Eldritch Blast hit, it would knock the Owlbear slightly away. But I don't, so I can't. So instead, Will just shoots his Eldritch Blast. And of course he misses. Why would he hit? Okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. yeah, Lae'zel is just going to come forward and Booming Blade for 4 damage. And she's just going to kind of step in front of Astarion. No, not the baby. I can't heal anybody when I'm in this form. So sadly, Astarion is going to have to wait. And Luna misses her claw attack on the owlbear mate. And little baby owlbear. Aw, critically misses. Ooh, I'm barely still in owlbear form. So the owlbear mate flies over to Will. I don't know why I'm prone, but it doesn't matter. So Will is going to... Honestly, he's going to get Astarion up. So he is going to go ahead and throw a potion of healing onto his downed friend.
Just what to do.
And then he is going to flourish to see if he can knock this owlbear off balance. I don't know if these creatures can even be knocked off balance, but we're going to see. Okay, well they could have, but he saved from it, but that's fine. He did 2 damage, and that's good enough.
Shall we dance?
Astarion is going to run as far up as he can, and he is going to ask Luna for a big old potion, and he's going to chug that.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel will run on over and not open that pile of bones. She is just going to hit out with Booming Blade for 4 damage. Not bad. No! Don't hit the baby.
Light on my feet.
Luna goes over and smacks at the daddy owlbear for 4 damage. And she is going to Lunar Mend using a 2nd level spell slot for 10 damage. Or sorry, 10 healed damage, so for 10 HP. The baby owlbear misses his little attack. Okay, so Luna has been knocked out of wild shape again. But everybody saved from that crushing flight, so that's good. Astarion is going to get to the high ground. And he's going to crouch on down and send an arrow into the back of the owlbear daddy for 6 damage.
On the victor's path.
Will is going to just scooch a little ways away, because again, he doesn't particularly like how clumped up they are. And he is going to cast Eldritch Blast for 9 damage. Good job. Lae'zel is going to come behind and hit with Booming Blade for 6 damage. We're slowly whittling this health down. I'm assuming the owlbear rage works just like, a barbarian's rage. So strength is increased and resistance to physical damage. So maybe Luna should start casting some spells? But I don't think I have any like elemental damage types. But I do have scrolls. Oh, but I do have also Burning Hands. So I'm gonna cast Burning Hands and hopefully not hit any of my allies. For 12 damage. Good job, Luna, and she will just go ahead and chug a big old potion. The owlbear hits Andrick for 2 damage. Good job, little buddy. Oh, Jesus. A critical hit against Luna. Doesn't take her out, but whittles pretty much all of her health down. So Astarion from the high ground is going to crouch and sneak attack the bear for 6 damage. I should be using elemental arrows. I don't know why I didn't think of that. And that's his turn. Will is going to Eldritch Blast for 11 damage. Good job.
What now?
Do I have any good scrolls? I have Ice Knife. I have more scrolls of Burning Hands, so yeah, why not? 7 damage. And then she is once again just going to chug a potion.
Victory awaits.
Do you have any elemental damage? Not particularly. It's fine, she's just going to Booming Blade again. For 5 damage, so the owlbear just has 7 more health left. Oh no! Okay, and Luna does go down. But this guy is almost dead.
A subtle approach.
So we are just going to try and get him dead. Okay, and we do. We are unfortunately still in combat. I really do not want to kill the owlbear cub. So I am going to see if we can kill Andrick and get out of the cave. I really don't want to kill this baby. Astarion is going to scooch down.
Forever dauntless.
Will is going to chuck a potion onto a pile of bones that is surrounding Luna. And he is going to reapply a strength hex onto Andrick.
Time to push my luck again.
Luna is going to go ahead and cast Shillelagh in preparation for knocking this guy out because he's attacking this poor little baby. And she doesn't like that.
Swift and lethal.
Lae'zel is going to attempt to find the pixel where she can hop up and smack Andrick in the back. For 13 damage. He still has not gone hostile toward us. Please don't kill this baby. Astarion is going to move forward a little bit and crouch and shoot an arrow into Andrick. Oh, missing, sadly. Will is going to shoot an Eldritch Blast into Andrick. Oh, missing.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Luna is going to... I guess come on up.
That should work.
Guess I didn't really need to jump. But she is going to just smack him and tell him off for fighting the baby. Okay, good. So I do not... Where's everybody's reactions? I do not want anybody attacking this thing.
I will ascend.
Forever dauntless.
Let's spill some blood.
Okay, so in theory,
No choice but to
this
keep
baby
going.
should be fine. We're all going to leave the cave and maybe come back and loot it later. Shoot, I should have had Lae'zel dash.
Let's move.
So Astarion is just going to keep on dashing out of the cave. And he is going to flee combat. So he is back at camp. So let's go back to Will. I think it might be his turn. He is going to... He's actually going to loot the owlbear mama, just because I know that there's a head of a broken spear that I can use. And he's just going to use his entire turn to dash.
Fleet of foot.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I'm going to chug a potion in case this guy catches me with his attack of opportunity, which he does. Unfortunately, that means I can't... Oh, yes, it can, because chugging a potion is a bonus action. So Luna is going to dash as far forward as she can. And Lae'zel will do the same thing. I don't want to kill the baby. So Lae'zel can now flee combat. So I think Luna's turn.
Have to keep going.
Continuing to dash. Okay, she can now flee combat. And now Will.
Finding my way.
Sorry, I know this isn't particularly exciting, but I want to try and save the owlbear baby. So everybody has now fled combat. So yeah, here we all are.
Have a lot on my mind.
In our camp.
And well, in it.
I'm gonna do just like a... Actually, no, I'm not gonna end the day. I'm going to have everybody fast travel to the Emerald Grove environs. Okay. Now we're going to short rest now that we're safely out of combat. But yeah, I've never had to do that before because I've never played honor mode, so I've usually when you just kill the mama, the baby de-aggroes. But on honor mode, the baby sometimes stays aggroed onto you. So we'll see. I'm kind of curious. I want to see... Oh, there's a dead boar. Let's go ahead and discover that. See if we can out Astarian's secret.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
So we've got
Who
some
cares,
pig
man?
meat.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Let's go ahead and do a medicine check. Passing it easily.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
Does Astarian know anything about this? She's going to be persuasive. These markings are strange. Do you recognize them? Okay, perfect. I'm getting really lucky with some of these rolls.
It's been drained
I
of
promise
blood
karmic
with
dice is
wounds in its
off,
neck.
by the way.
It's been killed by a vampire.
Ooh,
I didn't want
a
to say anything because
vampire.
I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures.
Are they? Tell
But
me
don't
more.
worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
All right. I wonder... I'm going to try and go back in the cave to see if combat immediately starts again. I might just do it for one character, like I'll have Astarian creep in. Because he at least, if he does need to flee again, has 3 sets of dashes. Well, 2 sets of dashes. He has his normal movement, then his action dash and bonus action dash. So I'm going to have Astarian do a bit of recon as we all slowly saunter across the river. I didn't mean to click on Will, I meant to click on Astarian. So if I'm sneaking out here, will I be sneaking when I enter? The slower movement speed is driving me nuts, sorry. So the baby is there. Okay, combat does start again.
On my way.
So I'm just gonna have him dash to the door. Okay, so I won't re-enter the cave until much later. Okay, so I'm out of combat now. Okay, good to know. I did just want to test that. Sorry, I know that probably wasn't very exciting, but...
Still alive. So that's...
And before I forget, I am going to cast Speak with Animals because we've got a friend coming up. Luna looks to the right and spots a little beehive, gathers a bit of honeycomb
Soft bedroll in my near
for a little
future.
dessert later on. And even better, a raspberry bush. So she goes ahead and gathers some raspberries. Sees some more medicinal herbs. Gathers those up. And another berry bush. Quite the raspberries. That'll be a really good dessert with their camp supplies. Some nice fish. See, nature always provides. But sadly, we see a grim sight in front of us. We see a dead, bloodied person and a sad little dog. So let's go ahead and try and talk to the dog.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What happened?
I told you to go.
Peace, it's okay. I mean, both of these essentially mean the same thing. I'm gonna call him a friend. Calm friend. I mean you no harm. Please don't roll a natural 1. Okay, I have advantage. Okay, 16. I'm golden.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
Oh, buddy. I don't think he's gonna wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
Oh. What happened to your friend exactly?
We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on 2 legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Oh, vicious little buggers. Well, you can travel with me if you want to.
No, I won't leave him.
Oh, buddy, he's not gonna wake up. Well, if he doesn't wake up, follow my scent. I've got a camp, and you'd be more than welcome to stay there.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. Oh. And with that, I am going to end the episode there, but not before gathering some more mushrooms. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed that owlbear fight. I always enjoy that fight. Not particularly fighting the little baby, but I at least was able to escape, and we'll see if he shows up at the goblin camp. I'm not entirely sure. I just knew it was a possibility that the baby wouldn't de-aggro. But anyway, if you did enjoy this episode, be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And until I see you guys again, I hope you have a really great day. Bye-bye.